Now you are busy. Yeah, good morning.
Magnificent. Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. And what about you?
Yes, I'm doing charismatic. Thanks for asking. And may I know about you, Wit?
Yeah, I'm Mansi Birla. I'm a homemaker and a mother of a child. And if I talk about my educational background, I have done post graduation and BA. And apart from this, I'm also running my YouTube channel. I have recently started and working on my communication skills and spoken English skills. So
Okay,
now,
good to you. Thanks.
will you
Sure.
introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. I'm going to. My name is Vanita, and I'm from the city of Delhi, but virtually I'm from Himachal Pradesh. And yes, I'm blessed with two kids. And as far as my study is concerned, I have also done my B.Ed and Master too. Now I'm working on my communication skills. Yeah, it's all about me.
Okay. So are you also a YouTuber?
Yes, I'm also YouTube part-time YouTuber. I can say
Yeah. I'm also a part-time YouTuber. So how long you are running your YouTube channel?
it's been a long time, but in the mid of this, I just leaved it off because at that time I was not getting that much time. And yes, again, I started it at I think it's been 2 weeks.
And don't you teach in any school as you have done B.Ed?
No, I provide classes from my home only.
Okay. You take home tuitions.
Yes, I take home tuitions.
Okay, yeah. So how
Yeah,
old?
actually,
Yeah.
my hamper is that my daughter is so small now. She is 3 years old, and there is no one in my house who could take care of my daughter. So that's why I didn't do any job. But yes, in my future, definitely I will go through with my job because if I have done my study or education, so which I should go through with kind of school so that I can remain my knowledge, or because otherwise I am going to forget all the things. Now I am feeling like that.
Yeah. It happens. In fact, I also feel like this that we should, keep ourselves up to date and we should be keep in touch with the studies.
Mhm. Okay, so what about you? Are you teaching anywhere?
No, right now I'm not teaching anywhere. I also have the same problem like you. I also have a son who is turning 4 very soon.
Mhm.
So that is why I'm not able to join somewhere. So I thought
Okay.
of so I thought
Mhm.
I should make a YouTube channel and work on my communication skills and spoken English skills because this is the right time. Because if we can't go outside, we can do something inside our home and we can work on ourselves to keep ourselves up to date. And in this way, we are also in touch with studies.
Mhm. But I
Like
don't leave my all the time. I try to read the books, whatever it is. Like I always feel like okay, I try to hang on it, but and again I feel like that I'm next to nothing. So I don't want to leave my study anyhow. I try to be in the touch of my books, and I try to read new books, or there are many kind of books which I read. So okay, so what about you? I would like to know about your journey.
my YouTube journey or what
No,
journey?
spoken English.
Spoken English. Okay. Actually, as I told you, that I am here to just to improve my fluency because I have done my studies from English medium school, so I didn't face any problem in English, like in speaking in English, or I can say writing in English. I was good at that time also, but now I am trying to just polish my skills. Like sometime it happens that if we don't have environment at our home or any other place to speak in English, so if we speak to someone after a long time, then we get stuck. It happens sometimes. So I don't want to stuck, and I just want to remove these problems in me, so that is why I'm using this.
Okay, that's very good to know.
Yeah, that is why I'm learning language.
Great. That's okay. So you come from English medium, English background.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
After all, in schools, even at that time, we don't have that kind of environment that we have to speak daily. So even today in our home, or like if we go to any other place, especially in India, there's no environment that people speak at home in English. So I think we should find some ways so that we can talk to someone in English, and we can be in touch with this language, and to make our habit of, to make it our habit.
Okay, but I don't think once you learn something, once you have learned something, so next time you are going to leave it or you are going to lose it. I don't think so. It beats me a lot because many of the people I have seen, they are not practicing at least for 1 month or 2 months, so they forget all the things. But in my matter, I am that I can say like I am fortunate. For like in this matter, I don't forget the things if I even yes. Actually, I just like make my mind like this. I try to make my mind through this way, like okay, I'm going to leave it off only for 1 month or 2 weeks or but 2 years, 3, because whenever I have to go my hometown, so that time I don't use English, right? It could be for for 1 month or 2 months, right? But I never ever like left my touch, lost my touch with this language.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying that we, as you are saying that we forget all these things. So I'm not saying that I forget this thing, and nobody forget, because we know the basic rules and we know how to speak. And but I'm saying that there are, different words are coming, different vocabulary are coming nowadays, and things are getting changed day by day. So that is why I'm learning this language. We get, so that we get to know about different words and different vocabulary, and advanced English, we can say. Sure, all
Okay, so
these.
how many words do you learn in one day? Talking about vocabulary.
Yeah, sorry.
How many words do you learn in one day for vocabulary?
Actually, right now I'm not working on this. As I told you, I have just started my YouTube channel. It's 1 week ago. So I'm right now I'm focusing on my conversation skills, speaking English skills.
No, you are only speaking, all focus only on speaking, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You want to stop gap.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's great. So, do you have any question to me? Do you want to ask anything?
yeah, yeah. I also want to know about your journey. Why,
Okay.
why are you
Been
here?
easy
And
for
what makes you, here at this platform? Whether you want to learn something or you want to teach something like this, I would ask.
Okay, so talking about my journey hasn't been easy for me. Yes, it's been 8 or 9 months ever since I started. Yes, before this, I had a knowledge about grammar, everything I had. But despite having all the things, I was not able to speak properly. The main thing was that value, environment of speaking English, right? Yes, my husband works in MNC, but yes, he speaks English only his office, not at home. Okay, so yes, one day I mused yes, I mused that I should learn this language because whenever I have to go outside in my kids' school or many things are there, right? Some errands are also there. So whenever I used to go there, I always like felt I am not okay with my language. I should work because many of the time we have to use English, right? So yes, from that I made my mind that okay, let's try. There is nothing like it is not that much hard that I can't learn, right? So yes, I started it 8 or 9 months ago, and yes, I kept on practicing. There were so many WhatsApp group. So yes, from there I started my journey, and now I am here. So since then to till now I have been practicing, and yes, now I don't have any problem. I don't have such problems. I can confront with anyone, cope up with anyone. No, I don't have any problem now. I am okay with it.
So you have two kids. One is boy and one is girl.
Yes, yes.
Okay, your boy is also, how old is he?
He is 8 years old, and my daughter is 3 years old.
Okay, okay, okay. So, are you facing any problem, while running your YouTube channel, and you are also homemaker? So, like you have two kids and one is very small. So, how do you manage?
Yes, sometimes it becomes difficult, but I'm just chasing the rainbow. Somehow I just keep my head above the water because I have I have determined myself that I have to get the gift. I have to get the gift of gap somehow. right? So yes, I'm searching toward my journey. And another thing is that I always try to finish my household chore early in the morning, right? I get up early in the morning and I try to finish my household chore so that I can take out some time for my practice, right? So this
Yeah,
is how I do. And yes, I'm also kind of person who feels like, okay, let it be, throw in the towel. I also feel let it be, because whenever you are doing something since long time, so yes, you feel like, okay, let it be, we are not going to do it. But again, I prep up myself. Okay, I always make myself feel like, okay, it is not that much daunting work, you should go through with it. So
yeah,
yeah, yeah, so this is how I do. I just want to nail down on this language so that I can get it super sooner.
yeah. And I think it only this is the way, and this is the only way that we can, work on ourselves. And
Yes, yes.
yeah, or we can say where there's a will, there is a way.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
Okay. So, what about your YouTube channel? Actually, okay, there was one question which you have asked me, okay, about my YouTube channel. So, I'm not here for, to be precise, I'm not here for my YouTube channel. Okay, it is going well or it is going bad. Okay, it is okay for me, because I am here for the kind of exposure, right? Because many people, I'm just, meeting with new peoples here, because it has become a melting pot now. Many people are coming here, they are coming from different countries, some are from Pakistan, some are from here and there. Okay, so I just want to get the exposure from the people, like the kind of question they ask or the kind of reply they give. I just want to know each and everything. I just want to acquire all the things, right? So that when it comes to speak, when it comes to answer to other people, I can also do it in good way or is
yeah,
effortless. So that's
yeah.
why I'm
Because
here.
yes, because sometimes we get hesitant while speaking to strangers. It
Mhm.
happens.
Yes, yes. So for that reason, I'm here. And yes, day by day, I'm improving. Actually, I'm very much okay with pretty okay with my audio call. I don't have any problem, right? But when it comes to video call, so that time before this, I had a problems, because dealing with new people, and like talking with different people, or who are good at me, who are superior than me. So little bit it was difficult for me. But now it's okay. Now I can confront. I don't have any problem.
Yeah. So how did you deal with all these things? Like you were saying earlier, you were having kind of a problem.
By practicing here, at least I try to conversation, at least two or three like people on video call. It is not just for recording. If they want to record, then I record. Otherwise, I ask them for, because I want to consent of yours. I always ask them before recording. So if they are okay, then okay, because I have to do my practice, right? Whether it is recording or not. So yes, this is how I do. And by practicing, I improved a lot. I have conquered my fear. I have conquered my hesitation now. So I am quite okay.
Yeah, yeah. By practice, we can do, we can achieve anything, and we get what we want.
Yes, yes. Get
Yeah.
recorded by.
Yeah. Do you want to ask anything?
Okay. Yes. So, what brought you here on Skype?
Yeah, as I told you that I am working on my communication skill and spoken English skills. That is why I'm here. As as you told me that you were facing the problem, like you were not able to ask question from different people randomly. So and uh, so I was also thinking that this kind of problem somewhere I was also facing, like sometime I also think that what to ask from other person if we don't know them. So that is why I'm here, so that I can learn something, and
Mm.
this way we can improve our communication skill.
Okay.
That is
So, how did you figure out Skype application? This group.
Yeah, in this group, actually someone added me in this group when I was having session with a person, then she added me.
Okay. Okay, she added. Okay, that's good. Okay, so what do you, where are you facing problems in terms of making structure or facing people? or in grammatical parts, where are you feeling like, okay, I'm not here, this is my green area and I have to work on that? So where are you lacking? What do you think?
Like like while I speak English, or
Yes,
I
it's
don't get.
while you
Okay.
speak English.
No, actually, I'm able to make structure or frame any sentence, but sometime, earlier, as I didn't have practice of speaking English, sometimes it happens word doesn't come to my mind. Like if we speak to someone stranger, then it happens we keep on thinking in our mind like what to speak next, what to speak next. Now I think after having conversation, now I'm able to listen the other person very, in a, like what I can say, patiently I can listen and understand, and now I am able to reply other. But earlier I used to think that if a person is speaking in front of me in English, so sometimes a kind of hesitation was running uh, was running in the mind, like if he is speaking, so what I should speak
Would
next,
you,
like it happens.
and what if they will ask me for kind of topics, how would I reply?
Yeah, sometimes it happens that all of a sudden we don't get words, we need to think, but we can't think in front of the person who is immediately asking a question to us,
Mhm.
because it's not our mother tongue, it's a second language for us. So I
Ready for
think
all?
yeah, yeah, so I think we should make it a habit, yeah,
I've
of
gotten a good
speaking.
platform. Now you will be able to do.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So do
Okay.
you think, are you getting something after learning this language? What kind of qualities you are getting after learning this language? What changes do you find in yourself after learning this?
Language. Yes, actually, yes. I provide classes for spoken English. So yes, my students are very much they are getting kind of gratification from my the way I teach them. And yes, most of the students are coming from the teaching. Their parents are teacher. They are someone are teaching in for KV school, for government school. So yes, their parents and my students are very happy the way I teach them. And yes, sometime I was appreciated, and yes, I was rewarded. So many things are there. So yes, after getting this language, I have backed many things. Not this language, I have backed many things.
So you teach spoken English classes at your
Yes.
home.
Yeah.
Okay. So does your children also speak?
Yes, they speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we, and your younger one also, your daughter also speak.
Yes,
She also.
yes. Whenever I try to speak with her, yes, she is able to get all the point, but she is having problems in reply when she has to give reply, because she is only 3 years old. She is not that much able to speak or to give the answer. But yes, she is giving her level best. So maybe he will be fluent in next year.
Okay, so what kind of words she speak, like as she's very small?
This one, I want this one. If you will not give me, I will get often. Like this, she speaks.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we should, teach this language for to our children from the very early stage, so that they
And
can, yeah, they
we,
can become fluent very early.
okay, we are small. We don't have to give that much pressure for our kids. Okay, but it is totally, fluffy that we should give the environment of speaking English when they are 8 or 9 months. Right from there, they start getting the things from us. Right, because we are just speaking, keep on speaking something, and they are just grabbing the things. So instead of Hindi, we should use English. Yes, I'm not saying that we have to forget the Hindi. This is our mother tongue. We should speak Hindi, but according to the situation, or according to the environment, we have to change.
Yes. So, as a spoken English teacher, what tips would you like to give to, I can say, different women or mothers who have small child, and so that they can also teach their children at very early stage? Like, as you are having saying you are,
When
yeah.
your kids are 8 or 9 month years old, because that is the high time to teach your kids. So yes, I don't want you to do the same mistake which I have done, because I was not providing the ambience of speaking English for my kids. Okay, so yes, it took so long to learn the English for my kids. So that's why I am just telling you in front of camera, don't make this mistake which I have made. Try to teach your kids and make them, don't, I'm not saying that you have to teach English. There are many languages, right? You have to make your children polyglot, right? Because this is the era of competition. They have to go outside, not in the India company. Yes, it can be happen, they can go outside, right?
Yes.
So yes, you have to make your kids polyglot so that they can learn many language, only on Hindi or English. Many languages are there. So nowadays, in the schools also, I think there is one more language, I forgot that. um, no,
French language.
sorry.
French language. French language.
French. I have three or four students. They are learning this language because this it is taught them as a subject.
That you were not able to provide ambience to your children at a very early stage. So how did you start doing all these things, provide environment and
I
the
started
like
taking
of?
baby steps for my kids, right? Because they
Okay.
don't know grammar, they don't know how to speak. First, I put them into the, while they are watching any cartoon, so I change the language of that particular cartoon so that they can get the English language, right? So now they are watching in English only. Whatever the content they want to watch, I just change the language that, yes, and I have some draw lines for my kids. Okay, you have to, if you want to watch something, the language should be English. So
Okay.
this is how they are learning and watching. Two kind of practicing they are doing at the same time. And third thing is that speaking, right? So they are also speaking. Third practice is already going on. And yes, I don't make them yeah, that you have to write something, because I know that they are small and they are not going to write anything, because
Yeah.
they have 6 or 7 subjects already. So I don't put them into writing, but yes, things are there, 3 things are there, so they are mandatory to do in order to getting this language. So yes, they are doing.
Okay. So didn't they deny you that we will not watch in this language or we are not able to understand this?
Yes, they refuse that. No, mama, we are not going to do. But yes, for my son, it is mandatory. But my daughter is small. I don't force her that much. But for my son, it is mandatory. You have to do means you have to do.
Yeah, because my son is also, it's 3.5 months and 3.5 years old. Sorry. So if I, tell him to firstly, he don't want to see cartoon. He don't want to watch cartoon. He just want to watch reels and mobile phone. He's happy you to see anything, to watch anything on a mobile phone. Like he is interested in watching reels, like comedy reels, or which are, there are many types of reels coming for the children. He's interested in watching them in those reels. But I told him that not to watch this, you should watch cartoon, because if we watch cartoon, then we also get to know about different things and we learn also from there. But he's not interested in watching them. And I don't know, even I used to think that in this way I would also be able to provide to give him that ambience so that he can learn, at least he can listen. But he's not interested in watching these.
Mhm. Okay, so yes, I would like to interpret here when I started taking classes for spoken English. So for those kids it was like a subject. They
Yeah.
started coming to me with their grammar books or with their English books. They might have been thinking that, okay, ma'am is going to teach us our grammar. Okay, but then I made them understand, means spoken English is totally different from the your grammar books or your class books. Don't take it
Yes.
as this is a I am teaching you according your exams, right? So it is like totally different. Then I made them understand, okay, you have to work on this area, you have to work whatever you want to speak, just speak. Stop mooning over your mistakes, right? Whatever you are speaking, okay, you have to speak, don't think about your mistake. So this is how I make them speak, and try to give them sleep kind of sleeps, write down the words, some words, and then I give them so that they can able to exaggerate the things, because English comes by speaking, right? There is no
Yeah,
control on when it's going to happen, and there is no kind of a syrup you will have and you will be fluent. So
yeah.
yes, but usually people take it as a subject here,
Oh, yeah, yeah, it happens.
spoken English. Yes. So do you have another question? I think we should wrap up the call. It is
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, it was a nice conversation with you.
okay. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you so
But
much.